What's something your parents said that you still carry today? My dad always said, "You're my second chance." I thought it was sweet when I was little, like I was his miracle after something hard. He never explained further, just hugged me tighter when I asked. My mom never talked about it. She smiled, but there was always this weird tension anytime anyone asked about my birth or early years. I was an only child, raised in a quiet house where everything felt almost too careful, too delicate, like any wrong move would shatter something we couldn't see. My birthdays were quiet, no big parties, just dinner and a candlelit cake with my parents and sometimes my grandma. Every year, Dad would hold my hand before I blew out the candles and say, "You're my second chance. Kiddo, make it count." As I got older, I started to wonder what that really meant. The questions gnawed at me quietly through high school. There were no baby pictures of me before age 2, no pregnancy photos, no birth certificate displayed like my friends' parents had framed on the walls. I finally asked my grandma once, but she just said softly, "Some things are better left alone, honey." When I got my learner's permit, I needed my birth certificate. My dad handed me the sealed envelope. That's when I noticed the issue date was almost 2 years after I was supposedly born. My stomach dropped. I asked him about it. He froze, face pale, and mumbled something about clerical errors. But the cracks had formed. I couldn't let it go. I started digging quietly. Old family files, online records, even a DNA test kit I ordered behind their backs. What came back changed everything. The DNA test listed no biological matches to either of my parents, not even distant cousins. It was like I didn't belong to my own family tree. I confronted them at dinner one night, trembling. Am I adopted? The air left the room. My mom started crying immediately. My dad rubbed his hands over his face and finally nodded. "You weren't supposed to find out like this." I demanded the full truth. Turns out, I wasn't adopted through any agency. I was taken. My birth mother had been a teenager, caught in a bad situation. My dad was her much older boyfriend at the time. When she threatened to leave him and give me up for adoption, he took me and disappeared. Changed states, new names, new lives. My mom, who couldn't have children of her own, agreed to raise me as theirs if it meant keeping me safe from my birth mother's unstable world. "You saved me from losing everything," my dad whispered, tears streaming. "You were my second chance." I sat there stunned, trying to process whether I was a kidnapping victim or a child rescued from chaos. The lines were blurry. Eventually, I found my birth mother through the DNA site's connections. She was alive, sober now, remarried with kids, and had been searching for me for years. She cried when we met, apologizing for the choices she made as a scared teenager. "I never wanted to lose you," she whispered. I don't hate my parents for what they did. They gave me a stable life, but that one sentence, "You're my second chance," carries a weight I never understood until the truth came out. Now, every time I hear it in my head, I feel both heartbreak and gratitude, because no matter which version of my story I tell, none of it was simple.